All right, welcome back to the Unconquered Podcast Film Session. We're going to be evaluating some previous 4- and 5-star safety talent. Again, the reason for doing this is to remind ourselves of what really great talent looks like, so that when we go back and we evaluate potential of some of the guys that are in the current class, where do they stack up when you compare them to some of these guys? Again, every highlight tape is going to look great, but not every highlight tape is going to stack up to a Derwin James, right? When you set the bar, you say, okay, Derwin James looked like this. And this guy ain't Derwin James, but here's the few places where he falls short, and here's where he, actually measures up pretty well. You get a good sense of, okay, that's what a true 5-star looks like. Here's where this guy fits. So we're going to look at Derwin James initially. And Derwin, by the way, couple things there right away. You already got the measurements. 6'2", 201, 4'5", 40, which is great. 4'2", shuttle at that size. Okay. Yeah, now you know what kind of athlete you're dealing with. That shuttle tells you that he can change direction at a rare level for a guy that size. And then you start looking at this and you go, oh, yeah, he looks like he looks like he's playing with middle schoolers. And this is Florida, right? This is not low-level football. But he makes guys very quickly, he makes it look like he's playing with middle schoolers pretty quickly. And you can see the downhill to the ball. Now, again, just like with corner, one of the things you're looking for at the safety position is you're looking for fluidity and easy speed. You want to see a guy that doesn't have to labor to run or move. The major difference is that you're looking for a guy that's a little bit bigger at that safety position. I mean, really, in the secondary these days, the safety is just a big corner who isn't equipped as much for that's just isn't equipped as much for one-on-one play on the outside, but can handle it, and then just has a little bit more size to hold up in other situations. And this is where Derwin is special. He lined up at nose tackle there. 4th down, you see the competitiveness, you see the physicality, you see the quickness. And here, again, you're seeing a guy with the range and the strength to rip that ball. All, everything you would want to see, aside from the videos being in focus because of the, poor video quality, is visible in Derwin James's highlights at this stage, at this level. And again, the competitiveness to just rip that ball out. So a few things stand out for him: his versatility, the size. He looks like a linebacker and does not run like one. You see the rare acceleration for a guy that size. An easy speed. No problems getting there from wherever that right there. Look at where he makes this tackle from. These are the sorts of things that you evaluate. And then you evaluate, okay, he could actually, if I'm looking at this, I'm going, yeah, he could be an edge guy without a question, right? He could be a linebacker. If he doesn't work out at safety, I'm thinking he could be a top-level linebacker. And again, just like with Ramsey, when you see a guy come off the edge like that, that tells you something about his athleticism. Not so much there. That's just poor protection. So you don't get much of him in pass coverage here, but again, the traits are all there in terms of being able to see him as a box safety linebacker who can also run well enough to handle everything downfield. You just don't see the coverage yet at this level. We all know that, at Florida State, he proved that he could handle all of that. You don't see as much of that in here, aside from just seeing the elite range. Again, look at where he comes from to make a tackle for loss. So that's the sort of thing you're looking for there. Now, we're going to look at one other safety, and that's Ronnie Harrison. Again, a guy about 6'3", 200. Listing as a 3.9 shuttle. I don't quite buy that. Not quite, but, good shuttle. And then we get to see he should have been a Florida State signee, but went to Alabama because Florida State slow played him. But, never mind that. And here, this is more of a center field role that we see. You can see him here. And what you're looking for in a guy that's playing center field is you want to see how much range does he have, and then how angry is he when he arrives. No question about the ball skills. Now you notice he's the difference in terms of tightness compared to the corners. Yeah, he's listed as a 4.4, and I think he ended up running like a 4.6 at the combine. So that tells you where he really was. But what you're looking for is the in these safeties, you're not going to see the same level of downfield of ability in terms of hip change of direction in terms of suddenness, but you're going to get that bigger body. That's basically the thing that you're looking for. But every other trait you're looking for the same way. Does he have easy speed? Does he have ball skills? Can he play across the field if he's a center fielder? These are all the things that you're trying to do, and that's him at quarterback. So you're seeing, that he's an athlete, not playing quarterback at the college level, so all irrelevant. And again, here you notice this the speed is not as easy here, and this is why he's a 4-star type guy. Even though looking at an NFL guy, this is you don't have the one-on-one coverage ability. Yes, he's fast, but the acceleration is not quite as fluid. You don't see the ability to change direction as much. So a little bit different from some of the corners that we've looked at. But again, this is what a high 4-star free safety prospect looks like, especially once you account for the speed difference or for the size difference, that is. And again, there at quarterback, showing that he's an athlete. So you add that little bit to a guy in terms of checking one more box off. So we're going to go ahead and wrap there, and then we'll go ahead and evaluate player by player the current recruiting class, and take a look at what Florida State has coming for the fall.